Alrighty, time for Duelist Kingdom action, and we've got a potentially pretty good matchup here. Alexis going up against fellow Obelisk Blue, Zane Truesdale. So between these two, there is a written rule for Zane that he must fuse his Cyber Dragons using the original 2100 Cyber Dragon, and it's to be considered somewhat of a normal type monster. That has been broken a little bit in the past, but a 2100 being special summoned because the opponent has monsters on the field is quite powerful. It wouldn't be the most powerful though. Jiraiya is 2200 and 4 stars, but that can also halve your life points. Now Alexis on the other hand, she has Cyber Tutu Bond, which can be special summoned in a similar way. But that's only 1800, so that's pretty reasonable considering most players have 1800s. Alexis's 1800 available to her is a 5-star monster. But we are underway here, so Alexis's perspective, she played a Cyber Tutu, and Zane hasn't attacked it. He doesn't have particularly strong like mid monsters. He's got either really sort of weak ones or they're very strong. He's got two 1800s, he's got two 1700s, and he's also got a 1500 that can become 1800 when it's the one that's attacking. So Zane does have a lot of muscle in his deck. Alexis though has drawn the Cyber Prima. It's 2300, 6 stars, and she is now in a very good position. And Cyber Soldier of Dark World, so Zane chose not to attack, rather going for defense. That's a very curious move from Zane. Wasn't confident in his 1400. There's Dianketo the Cura Master. Alexis does have some monsters that are defensive and they do have good effects when they're face up, like the is it Cyber Gymnast? 800 attack, 1800 defense. Just throw a card from your hand to the graveyard to destroy opponent's monster, something like that. Alright, Sojin will give Alexis a 200 point buffer. There's Cyber Dragon hers. And Zane's going to be at 7800, so he did use a Dianketo earlier. Now, Alexis does have that Mask of Weakness as well, which is a pretty handy card. So you could consider Cyber Tutu being 1900, you could consider Cyber Prima being 3200, and there's one of the strong ones, Hunter Dragon, 1700, but it's 500 difference between these two. Alexis activates Mask of Weakness, and that is going to destroy Hunter Dragon. Zane in a bit of trouble. He's just lost his monster. That was his normal summon, unless he can do a special summon, but he's also got a 2500 staring him down. Alexis has Izana in hand. That's the only ritual that she's got in her deck so far. She needed something, she needed an extra trump card and she got one. Izana's very good if she can get that to the field. She's just played Monster Reborn. Could be an overcommitment, but it could also take out almost the rest of Zane's life points. 15 and 17 is 25 and 17 is 4200, plus a 12 is 5400 altogether. So Zane gonna absolutely hemorrhage life points here. He's gonna be down to 1700, 2200. And well, he is well within striking distance for Alexis to pick up a quick win. It is Zane's turn though. He's got 4 cards in hand. And he has summoned Cyber Dragon's Way. It's another decent card for Zane. He just had a little bit too much muscle come at him with that Cyber Prima early on. If Zane attacked straight away, may have been a different result in this one. Maybe he was trying to conceal the strength that he had. Didn't think Alexis would get that 2300 out so early. There's A12 Cyber. Obviously, Alexis doesn't have the Blade Skater A12 Cyber fusion of Cyber Blader, if my memory is correct, because the effects on that are way too strong for what we're going for in this tournament. With it doubling attack, unable to be destroyed by battle, etc, etc. Zane is beaten in this first one. Alexis picks up a good first win. So a long way to come back for Zane. We will swap to his perspective for this one. And some shout-outs for Demi Henning. These are comments from yesterday. Demi Henning, this is on the Jaden and Ishizu match, with a lot of you also saying that that match was absolutely wild, and it was one of the best of the tournament so far. We seem to be having more and more of those games where it's absolute edge of your seat kind of stuff. Silas DC said something about the PS2 being the first console that let you play DVDs. It definitely was. Although I found that a lot of my DVDs got that I would like use in the PlayStation would like not work later on. Then again, I will say that when I was a kid, I didn't particularly take very good care of DVDs and games, which I have always regretted, so it was probably my fault, to be honest. Moonwolfie as well, Emperor Pikachu. Kodos Kopos says, let's blame this on you seeing the two individuals you didn't like yesterday. 100%, it was all their fault. Otherwise, Jaden would have won. It's Lesser Dragon destroyed for Zane. Wow, Alexis attacked with an A12 Cyber. Very bold. Alright, Zane now draws Cyber Falcon. He's got Cyber Dragon's Way. He's also got original Cyber Dragon as well. So Cyber Dragon's Way can hit 1800 when it's the one attacking. So a pretty useful card. Alexis down to 7400. Zane with the starting advantage in this one. Sort by I am not on the right filter on YouTube's comments. There we go. Alright, what's Alexis's next move? She goes with a face down defense. Oh, and straight to her end phase. Zane could take advantage here. He could summon Cyber Dragon. He's got a Monster Reborn there as well. Is he going to go for Cyber Dragon? Looks like it. Here it is. So 2100 will come to the field. Oh no, he went back on it. He went back on it. Oh, he's gone with Cyber Falcon instead. Okay, so Zane changed his mind. Interesting. He does have Monster Reborn. He's... Oh, a Cyber Gymnast. Dang, okay. Zane took a chance, didn't summon his Cyber Dragon, and 1800 defense. And also the ability to send a card from hand to destroy a monster on the field as well. Zane's going to be kicking himself now. He didn't summon that Cyber Dragon. He went for it. He changed his mind at the last minute, or the last second, rather. Cyber Dragon Dre is going to... I think that was a Cyber Tutu, I think that went to the graveyard. Oh, and now Tribute. It's... Oh, Cyber Tutu Bond. Which, oh, and now a Black Pendant. That'll be 2300. Zane activates Magic Jammer. He's got to, because he needs to get Cyber Dragon to the field. If Cyber Tutu Bond's 2300, Cyber Dragon will be no good. It's a good decision there by Zane. He does have Monster Reborn, so he can get his Cyber Dragon to the field if our player does apply that rule. It's been a little bit hit and miss, but I think it's become consistent again that Zane's Cyber Dragon is basically considered a normal monster. There's Mystical Space Typhoon. So obviously it can be special summoned, but we wanted to go with the theme of Duelist Kingdom. So when we were first starting this tournament, quite a few things have changed. Of course, we adapt to what we see to try and keep things as well balanced as we can, but either way, Cyber Dragon is going to come to the field here, and Cyber Tutu Bond will be destroyed. It'll be 300 off Alexis, but it'll put her to 7100, so we got a close start to this one. 7200 will play 7100 life points. Also shoutouts to Drawing While Talking as well. Guess Joey wouldn't have succeeded whichever trap card he played first. It was a... Oh, that was a match with Rebecca. That was a bit of a controversial one with Joey's Kunai with Chain. A bit of an unseen effect deficit with Kunai of Chain not putting a monster to defense mode. Because another trap card was activated first. There is Mystical Space Typhoon. Goes for Alexis's face down. It was... Oh, Thunder Ruler. Very useful card to get off the field, because if Alexis activated that and summoned Cyber Prima, Cyber Dragon would have been destroyed. That is, of course, if Alexis is holding it, but What was it that was... Oh, was that Cyber Gymnast that was destroyed? If that was the 1800, it looks like it. It's small on my laptop, but Thunder of Ruler could have also stopped Zane's battle phase, and then Alexis could have flipped that up and destroyed Cyber Dragon. Although Alexis may have been able to use the effect. I can't quite see the picture. I'm sure that was... did Alexis... did she get a little bit cocky there? Maybe. Alexis plays Cyber Tutu now. I was going to say, unless there were cards in her hand that she didn't really want to get rid of, but... There's 1,000 points off Zane. He's down to 6,200. It's always tough to... You always kind of see them make the moves, and then you're like, why did they make that move? But when it's a player we can't see, it's always like, what do they have in their hand? What are they seeing that we aren't? 400 off Alexis, and now potentially 2,100 with Cyber Dragon. Or Alexis has no cards on the field. She's at 4,600. Zane at 6,200, and he's looking good for the second match here, Zane. A new name that's popped up as well, Slickest Mouthpiece, says, does anybody still play on PlayStation? We only have this on Switch. That was easiest for the multiplayer aspect to sort of have two Switches in one location without having to lug around PlayStations. That's why we went to do this series on Switch, as Blade Skater destroys Cyber Soldier and Cyber Soldier of Dark World and Blade Skater. They're both off the field, but Zane still has the advantage here. And there was another new name that popped up as well. Not Darren Ayer. I think I'm saying that right. As Cyber Commander has come to the field, 750 off Alexis, and now another 2150, so it'll be 1750 for her. And she is in striking range to lose if she cannot defend on the next turn. Not Darren Reyes says, cool vids, who is controlling the characters? Is it AI? It's not AI, they are both human players, both friends of mine. They record, they chuck the duel on a drive, and then I play it back on the laptop and then do the commentary for it, so I don't know the result either. As, Cyber Tutu Bon, 1800, but still not going to be enough. Cyber Tutu Bon's tributed. It is a special summon. Cyber Prima to the field. This could be the turning point. There's 2,100 with Cyber Dragon. 200 off Zane. He's at 6,000, and now he has nothing left to battle with. Alexis, though, has no cards in hand. Zane does have Thunder of Ruler. There's Cyber Dragon Dre. This one's now getting good. Can Alexis make a comeback? Cyber Prima at 2,300. Zane's got a bit of attack power to overcome. Standby phase. Zane activates Thunder of Ruler to protect Cyber Commander, wanting to keep defenses on his side of the field. Glenn Devo as well says, be prepared, and he wasn't prepared, LOL. That was for the Jaden and Ishizu match. I had a note at the start of that game from whoever played the duel saying, be prepared, LOL. I was not prepared for what happened in that match. Oh my god, Zane's drawn 7 completed. Oh wow, that will be 2,500 for Cyber Dragon Dry. That is an absolute destiny draw and a half, because Alexis with that 2,300 looked like she was coming back. 750 off Alexis. She's down to 800. What a draw for Zane to draw that 7 completed when he did. Pulling off some Bandit Keith moves there. 2 in hand for Alexis. She plays Blade Skater. And a card face down. Now Blade Skater and that Cyber Dragon Dry, that is a 900 point difference. So unless Alexis can block the attack, she is going to lose on this turn. SCH292 as well, and also Super Palco. And Super Palco did say, how can Ishizu have 5 wins, 1 loss on the table if we're on week 7? I forgot to add it into the table before I took the screenshots. Alexis activated a Wabaku, so she's managed to keep this one alive, but Zane, you gotta say, probably has it now. Oh, another Cyber Dragon dry. Well, that will do it. It's unusual because Zane has two 1700s, he has two 1800s, he has Cyber Dragons at a 5 stars at 2100. He has a lot of strength in his deck, considering two 1800s, and Zane has not won a lot of duels. Like, considering... Okay, so it's 1-1 now. I'm going to flick to the table. I'm going to see where they are on the table. Alexis is 16th. She was near the top only a couple of weeks ago. Zane is 22nd. He's 2-4. With his two 1800s, his two 1700s, his strong fusion available and all the shared cards, Zane is performing rather lackluster, which is a bit of a shock. So they're both at 1-1, so bonus points are off the table because neither player can sweep 3-0. But now the season point up for grabs, so 16th against 22nd on the table. But that was what was up with Shizu's score. I added it in after I read that comment, so it's fixed now. But every now and then, if it's been a long day, I do forget sometimes to add the score in before I screenshot the table. Which I need to be careful. I need to always screenshot the matchups first, because if I do the table first, because of the way I display them, it has happened 1 or 2 times where I've accidentally given away the result. As I commentate and then I get my commentary track off the other laptop, and then I myself do all the editing. I'm the only one among the friend group who do this, who actually does video editing. Okay, Cyber Dragon Core, 1500 defense, cannot stand up to Cyber Tutubon, so it's a strong start for Alexis. She's got negate attack there as well. Another name I've seen pop up a few times as well, the Spawn Trapper, says Johnny Steps, the King of Dance. I want Johnny Steps for the president of the Yu-Gi-Oh board, as Zane has gone with a face-down defense as well. You know what, let's say, what's a dancing archetype? Or like, there's the Melodious cards. They would be a good fit for Johnny Steps. And I think that's where... Cascade Hairstone as well. And that's when the filters go to a day ago. Okay, A12 Cyber, 1700 off Zane. He's down to 6300. As is that Cyber Dragon hers? Yeah, Cyber Dragon hers that was destroyed. Okay, Shard of Greed for Zane. If he can last 2 turns with that on the field, he can draw 2 additional cards. Earlier today, and what's coming up after this match, is a match with Cyrus and Panic, which you should say that Cyrus should win, as 7 Tools of the Bandit blocks negate attack. So Alexis will lose her A12 Cyber to the attack of that Cyber Falcon. And after that, I'm actually going to upload a Yugi vs Kaiba match from Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of the Roses, which I played against the AI on that one. On the PS2, since I have my PS2 back and hooked up, I decided to play Duelist of the Roses for the first time in a while. Got my 500th win on the profile, on the save game that I have. So I did a little Yugi and Kaiba match on that for some fun. I played as Yugi, I played against Kaiba's AI, and I tell you what, he nearly won. I mean, I shouldn't give away the result. I mean, it's me playing against the AI. I'm going to win on that game 95% of the time. But if you want to watch some fun on Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of the Roses, come join me after these ones. I might even live stream a bit tonight as well, because I don't need to be anywhere tomorrow. Zane's got Cyber Dragon on the field. He got rid of Cyber Tutubon, and now Alexis is in need of her Cyber Prima to get that 2100 off the field, or there's a few things she could draw. She's just played Cyber Tutu. She will take 1100 points of damage, but Zane is lower on life points here, so Zane's almost lost halves. Alexis still on 7,500. If she loses 1,100 from Cyber Dragon, it'll put her to 6,400. So Alexis still looking okay in this one. Zane's drawn Shard of Greed, but Alexis will run out of defenses pretty quick though. It's... oh, Power Bond. Oh, okay. Oh, now we're going to see some action. That's Cyber Dragon Original. The other one will be Cyber Dragon Original as well. Well done, Zane. So that'll be the 2,800 of Cyber Twin Dragon. Now, I haven't seen that card for a long time. What does it do? Oh, wow, it can attack twice. Oh, of course. That's what the two heads are for, and the three-headed one, I think, can attack 3 times. Cyber Soldier of Dark World also played. Now, Zane's played Power Bond. Hang on, I need power... I can't now. I need the cursor to go on Power Bond again. Does Power Bond do original attack, or will it do 5,600? Because if it does 5,600, Zane's going to lose. He's going to do 5,600 to Alexis here. Oh, there we go. 1,500 for her. Or does it do the original 28? Oh, it does the original 28. Oh my god, they're both on 1,500. Okay, oh my god, there's a reload as well. Oh, I mean, she's got to play it. She can't do anything else. And she draws Mystical Space. Oh, and she's drawn Offerings to the Doomed. Okay, that can get the 28, or should I say the 5,600 off the field due to the effect of Power Bond. But it means Alexis is going to skip her draw phase. Cyber Soldier of Dark World is 1,400, unless Zane has another monster. Alexis is going to lose on this turn. Remember, she won't... I mean, she's going to lose anyway. She's trapped, isn't she? Offerings to the Doomed. It means Alexis isn't going to be able to draw another card. So either way, Alexis has lost. Zane goes in with Cyber Soldier of Dark World. 1,400 off Alexis. Well, this is... real. Imagine if she had like Monster Reborn or something with that Offerings to the Doomed. That is a downside to Offerings to the Doomed. That's why I like it better than... stuff like Fissure and Darkhold, because there's actually a drawback to using a card of that power. Alexis destroyed her own card. I think that was 7 Tools of the Bandit. But she's got nothing on the field, she's got nothing in her hand. 100 life points. Zane plays, oh my word, Monster Reborn. Well done, Zane. This is a good win for him, considering he was 2 and 4. I think Alexis, was she 3 and 3? I'm pretty sure she was 3 and 3. Yeah, she was 3 and 3, so she will go 3 and 4 now. Zane is going to go 3 and 4 as well, so they're both going to be at 3 and 4. So on the table in the rankings, Alexis and Zane are tied. 3 wins, 4 losses. So the GX represent has the one on top right now, I think, is Cyrus. And speaking of Cyrus, Cyrus is playing Panic next. You got to say that Cyrus is probably going to win that because Panic isn't the strongest player out there. But again, you never know what's going to happen in this game. Well, thanks everyone for tuning in, and thanks for leaving all the comments as well. And as I said, some Duelist of the Roses fun as well, a little skirmish, just to have a bit of fun with an old Yu-Gi-Oh title as well. Thanks for tuning in, wherever you are in the world. Stay safe, take care, farewell.